Is it on? Nice recording. Okay. Okay. Um. Okay. Is it working? Okay. Now, it has been a while since I've posted my last video, and honestly, I didn't really plan on making another video, but I just realized that even a small impact can mean a lot, and although my videos may not get popular, like, I at least hope that it'll reach someone, and so I decided to just make this video. So the topic for today's video is actually something from based on a normal moment that will be completely normal, but honestly, I think it's something really important to talk about. So I went to a restaurant, and as I sat down with my family, we were eating, and right next to us was another family. At first, I didn't really think much of the family. I just looked at the two children. I thought their haircuts were weird. I looked at the parents. They were just average parents, being nice to their kids and all. But that was when their food came to their table. And to my absolute surprise, when the food arrived at their table, it was like they all knew what to do. They all turned off their phones and gadgets. They all sat straight, and then they made the sign of the cross and prayed for the food. Then they made the sign of the cross again. Now this video is not gonna take a long time, don't worry. But basically, what did you guys notice in that moment? Well, you guys may have noticed that it was just a normal Christian family. It was just a normal Catholic family praying before eating. But this Catholic family was living a completely normal life. And meanwhile, I was struggling in my faith. So when I saw them pray, I was encouraged because I remember I'm not alone. And when I saw them pray, it really made me admire their faith, and it made me remember that I should really be looking up to God whenever I'm facing trials and problems. So the main topic of this video is that we should learn to pray even when we think our actions are not seen by anyone. And we should learn to pray even if we don't want to, even when we don't feel like we want to pray. You know, there are those moments in life when something bad happens and you don't want to pray. That's completely normal. I've been through that many times. The mistake that I kept on making in those moments was when I did not feel like I want to pray, I just didn't pray. Then one day, that was when I was just at home all alone, watching over my siblings, and then I was pondering upon God, and that was when I realized how much He loved me. The Christian walk is like you're blindfolded, and your friend holds your hand, and you go on a walk with them. Sometimes your friend holds your hand. Sometimes your friend lets go of their hand and you have to follow their voice. And other times, that friend is quiet. But even when that friend is quiet and you cannot hear them, they are still there watching over you. The same with God. Sometimes you're holding his hand along the narrow way. Sometimes we are following his voice. And sometimes he's quiet. But I just want to remind all Christians, especially Catholics who are watching this, silence is also an answer. When you pray and you're met with silence, it means either one of two things. Number one, it means no. It means that God has something better for you. Or it simply means you have to wait. God is not our genie. He's not the one who's following our commands. We don't pray when we ask God for something. That's quite greedy and selfish. And we shouldn't be like that when we treat God in prayer. Prayer is how we're supposed to connect with God. And honestly, it is how I got to know God a lot better. And I just want to encourage all of you guys. I'm pretty sure if you're watching this, you're a Christian. And look, I don't know you personally. I don't know whoever's going to watch this. I don't know whoever's going to scroll by this video. But if you happen to watch this, at least pray before you go to sleep if you're watching this at night. And perhaps you should start praying before you eat and thank God for the meals that you have. After all, not everyone gets to eat a happy meal, and not everyone gets to live in a comfortable home. Not everyone gets to have clean water. So, even if you feel like you are stuck on the road in life, if you feel like you are in your darkest moments, just remember. Think of the things that you do have. And think of God's grace. Come on. You guys need to be strong. And I honestly don't know what else to say, but this message just came from my heart, and it's just me wanting to remind you guys to take your prayer seriously. Because, come on, God deserves like the love that we should give back to him. He loved us before we were even born, and he knew us. He knew we were going to do bad things in our lives, but he still chose to let us be born in this world. So please don't hate yourself. I've had my own personal experiences that I want to keep a secret from everyone else. It's completely normal if you feel bad about things that have happened in your life. But there are only seasons. They're not permanent. I can't guarantee you that. I can't guarantee you that God is going to give you a good, comfortable life. But what I can guarantee you is that no matter how far you feel you are from God, he is never too far away. He's only one prayer away. All you have to do is just to simply close your eyes if you want to concentrate. And even if you feel nothing, even if the only thing you see is darkness, just speak to God. It might feel awkward because it seems like you're just talking to yourself, but God hears it. It's hard to believe in a God when we can't see Him, but Jesus said to Thomas, "You believe because you have seen. Blessed are those who have not seen yet believed." Sorry, that's not the exact quoting of the verse, but I'm pretty sure that's how it went. With that, I hope you guys were blessed with this video. I know it's pretty simple. I originally wanted to make animations for my channel, but you know, things didn't really work out. And I had school, so I was very busy. But anyways, if you watch this video, thank you so much for sticking around this far. I'm not even gonna ask you to subscribe or like. I'm just happy that you watched this video. And God bless.